Hi everyone, it's your girl Lucymara. Welcome to my kitchen. So today we're making pancake for breakfast. Usually for my pancake, I like to use this pre-mixed pancake flour instead of the normal multi-purpose flour. So we have onions here and pepper, then 2 eggs. We're using 2 eggs for today, and then powdered milk, condensed milk. I like using this a lot, but it's optional. A pinch of salt, yeah, and then of course my sugar and pancake syrup, some groundnut oil or vegetable oil, whichever one you call it. So I'm adding the flour now to the bowl, added powdered milk, salt, and then sugar. Then you mix all the um contents together. Then this is the egg. I have to whip it a bit just to make sure that the yolk and the egg white are properly mixed. Then add a bit of water, yeah, depending on the quantity of flour you're using. Then I'm adding my condensed milk. I like this part so well, but this is very optional. The condensed milk is very optional. Since you're using powdered milk already, you don't necessarily have to use the condensed milk. I just have it. You see, it's not full. I used it already for something. So I had just had I like half of it or so. Not half, like just a bit of it remaining. So I decided to add it instead of just allowing it to sit in the fridge like that. So yeah, you add your onion and pepper and then you mix everything together. Yeah, this usually comes out very well. You notice I tasted it to see the taste, like salt and sugar, just to know how it tastes, if it's good to my liking. So I added some groundnut oil to the pot. You can use a fry pan or something, but I like my pancake coming out very small, small round shapes. So that's why I use these pots. It's like the smallest I have, my smallest size of pot. So then when you fry it, after a moment, you flip it over to make sure that the two sides are well fried. Then you repeat the process with the remaining mixtures you have, depending on the quantity you are making for how many persons. This one I'm eating this alone, so I just made three. This three self, I literally ate half of it and then had the other half later. So I just made three of these. Of course, I'm done cooking. Of course, I have to clean up the kitchen. You cook, you clean immediately. That way, you return back to a very clean, neat, and tidy kitchen. Yeah, my kitchen is always sparkling. You will barely notice I use any equipment in that kitchen because I am always washing and washing. Of course, I have to wash my plates. If not, if this flour dries on that bowl, that means I have to soak it again too. So I just rather wash it off. Yeah, so I used pancake syrup on this. Of course, I had to take this with an apple, just one apple, and then my tea. I enjoyed this a lot because pancake is something I just love so much, especially when I use that flour. So tell me if you make this at home. Thanks.